So, this is Mega Man X5, but if you've played the English version of the game before, this might seem unfamiliar. Mega Man X5, featuring a lot of zero blinking. I'm sorry, you can't make that phrase cool. Oh, see, he's gonna open his eyes again. He keeps doing it. Mega Man X5. Zero. He can open and close his eyes. He's very advanced, you see. So, this is Mega Man X5. So, just like with Mega Man X3, I've got a hack for this one. This is the Mega Man X5 Improvement Project Addendum. Which is just, you know, an improvement on the improvement project. This one is by Ace Diaz, Dark Psalmist 993, Metal Warrior 64, and Ganelon 41. This one changes a lot. It's not just improving how Zero works. Alright, so once again, we have the ability to start Zero off with the black suit if we use a particular code, so I'll bring that up here. Damn, look at that code. I can't see what it is at the moment, but I'm sure you're impressed by code. Sure, we'll go with that one. Anyway, yes, X and Zero are both playable. And this works a little bit differently than X4. We'll get to that in a little bit, though. This is Mega Man X Episode 5, as you should be calling it. And we start out with this jackass. Yeah, I've kicked down like 2 buildings. I can colony drop now. Alright, so I've seen Char's counterattack, and let me tell you, I think that guy had a few problems, so I have improvements. This time I'm gonna drop a space colony, but also there's gonna be a virus too. Also, here's a mysterious voice, but like, we're given a pic. We know who this is. It's Sigma. We don't know who this is, though. The mysterious jackass who's just messing things up. He is a new character, though we've seen him less silhouetted in the intro. Aw, boss, let me lick your boots! Come on, boss, you're so cool and amazing, you shouldn't have to do anything. Alright, bwah ha 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 ha. Alright, exciting comments, now to the Maverick Hunters. Alright, so X actually starts the game in his 4th armor. We also start the game with Alia. End of Mega Man X4, I was kind of sighing about playing X5 because it's not great. It's kind of a step down after X4, and a lot of people would say Alia is one of the reasons. We'll see. I should note, however, if you don't like Alia's text, you do actually have the ability to turn that off in, I believe it's under the controls config, as long as you're playing the Improvement Project hack, so I'm sure anybody who otherwise likes X5 is probably flocking to that right now, if they haven't already heard of it. So anyway though, X5. Now, X actually starts with his 4th armor, like I said. It is a little nerfed in comparison to what it was in, you know, X4, since it was that game's ultimate armor. This one, of course, does not have the unlimited weapon use, provided you're not charging them. So, it's not perfect. The plasma shot is here, though. If you preferred the shot stalking, then sorry, but this is the canonical version of this weapon. It can also hover. So yeah, it more or less works the same, which is actually pretty nice. We can air dash still, that is also rad. Honestly, yeah, just after playing X4, it is pretty cool that they start us off with, like, all of the, well, not all of the upgrades, but, like, similar upgrades to what we had at the end of the other game. I really appreciate that. Anyway, yeah, if you couldn't tell, Alia is basically our Navi, in that she is here to talk to us a lot, though I don't feel like Navi interrupts as much as Alia does in this game. There's a reason that it's, you know, one of the things in this hack is that you can just turn off her hints. I'm going to not do that, just because I want to show off what this game is like, you know, when they're on, because I think it's a pretty significant part of why people don't like this. You finally reached the oh yeah, it's been like 2 minutes, this is not a long stage. So as a note, Zero also starts with a few things. For example, one of his big things is actually that he starts with a Buster attack, which is kind of limited because he can only use it on the ground, and, like, I don't know, it's weird. He sort of, like, stands still to fire it. It's not a charge thing per se, it's just not as good as X's at all. So, I'm kind of so-so on it myself. Whoa, jeez!
Hey, X, I see you're moving. Can't let you do that. I'm over here, it's me, the statue.
Oh, Jesus, okay, so, here's Zero. Unfortunately, I can't get him in the, black armor in this cutscene. I guess, technically speaking, I could have played as X for the Zero's for the intro stage, and then X would be here, in disarray. So, as a note, if you're playing the vanilla Mega Man X5, Zero and X will mention damages to their bodies. The cool thing about this game is that X and Zero are both playable. Unlike in X4 where they're separate storylines, you can just play as them both and alternate between them. In vanilla X5, this fucking sucks, for reasons I will get into. Reason number 1, however, the cool upgrades that you get at the start of the game, either the 4th armor or Zero's Buster, yeah, you lose those if you don't start the game as that character. So, whatever character you start with will just be better. So they already kind of start at an advantage. So yes, you can play as them both, but you should probably only play as one. Again, that's vanilla version. In this version, Zero's been damaged, but he'll be fine overall. The statue, however, less so. Oh god, we've already gotten Sigma. Isn't it a little early for this? This is the final boss.
Witness the true power of a maverick in death. It's me, the zombie statue.
Alright, so Zero's not gonna go back to base, he's just gonna watch us, and damn, this is some intense music. Thankfully, Giant Sigma Head is only level 1, but don't let that fool you. He's actually surprisingly tough. Like, he's got a lot of shots that are very difficult to dodge, especially for X, who can't really shot cancel any of these. You can shoot him in the mouth, but that only helps so much. Honestly, this run only succeeded because he really didn't do the flurry of blows. Or shots, I guess. It's not him punching you, it's him shooting you with bullets. Zero has a much better time with those. Otherwise, it is a very simple fight in style. Damn, this song kicks ass. Jeez. I mean, I guess it's a pretty short game if we're fighting the final boss already. Look, we've got a very dramatic area. This is a really cool set piece. Nice and stormy. We've got giant Sigma head made out of a statue. Can't believe he infected a statue. What is this, Mega Man Battle Network? Why does the statue have an internet connection? Why is that a robot? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's the flurry of bullets for X, but I killed him before I could actually use it. Which is good, because again, that one's really hard to get out of. Alright, and that's Sigma taken care of. Alright, cool, we're done with this game. Oh no. Bad music is still happening. Okay, so that's the planet down there on the bottom left. It's currently got a purple aura. It's very smelly because, okay, I think best way to explain it is just by defeating the giant Sigma head, he exploded, thus spreading the Sigma virus all over the Earth. So it wasn't that, you know, he was saying, hey, witness my power and death because I'm a zombie. It's, hey, guess what, idiot, the moment you kill me, I'm going to just Sigmify the entire planet. What are you gonna do about that, dumbasses? Absolutely nothing. So, alright, here we are in the game's plot. The entire planet has just been Sigma'd. Well, I guess the mysterious voice wasn't mysterious for long, so that's good. But... okay, look. The game right now is doing a pretty good job at establishing sort of the frame of this game, the stakes of just Planet Sigma. Okay, there goes the fast-paced music, though. We're a little calmer now. And there's definitely a bunch of things that help to establish the game's storyline. I think this game actually integrates its story better than X4 did, because it goes pretty well along the actual stages. Again, we'll see that in a sec. But there's one issue. I don't like this plotline as much as X4's. Like, it's more straightforward and kind of less interesting. Like, you could make straightforward good. I just don't know if they did. Yeah, I like the struggle of, hey, here's this group that, you know, maybe they are not rebelling in the best way, but like, what else were they supposed to do when the world was against them that way? Like, the implication is, like, they're not the only ones who are being persecuted by humans. A lot of Reploids are wrongfully judged. But we don't see that. But instead of that, this time around we just get, yeah, you blew up Sigma, but that was a bad idea. This time Sigma made himself into a piñata of viruses. And not only that, now this giant space colony is going to impact the Earth, so we're all going to be killed by that. I will say, though, the story's more straightforward, and I like what they were going for with 4, and I wish they had managed something like that in 5. If they had, I feel like this would actually be a really good storyline, and I'd be saying X5 is the best one. However, they have done the thing that I have been wanting them to do for a while now. They are integrating, like, an actual team into the Maverick Hunters, and it's not just X and Zero taking orders from some nebulous organization. Now we have a commander, and a navigator, and a scientist. And this time around, they're not evil. We're not going to be betrayed by our home team. It would have gotten really boring if they kept trying to pull that off, but whatever. Anyway, though, yeah, Alia gives you your stats at the end of a stage, and that is it for now. Next time on Mega Man X5, we learn a little more about the situation, and move on to our first stage.